Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? Welcome in again to a Spitfire around the world on this lovely Thursday evening. We're back from the holidays. Yay! Welcome in, Nightsap.
Hello, hello.
How were your holidays?
Wet, wet, muddy, and also very nourishing.
I can imagine. I saw some yumminess of yours. Also, welcome in, Hating, mein Schatz. Danke
Hallo,
fürs
hallo.
Abo, für den Resub. Und da ist ein Lima Kilo Mike. Hey, buddy.
Mike. Yeah.
How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, you missed us. That's nice. We missed you too. I missed flying. Because you could hear every airplane which was flying over our island. And I even saw a trainer plane. What was it? Nothing out of the ordinary. I have a blackout. What's that one? The trainer plane? Maybe I can remember it a bit later. But it was very nice to see doing acrobatics above our heads.
And I had hot air balloons right over my head.
Oh, nice.
Quite a few. That's an interesting noise. Exactly.
Hey, Costello, welcome in.
Hello, Costello.
So, is this a Lima Kilo?
It probably is. It's the same generic plane that I always see when he flies.
Yeah, it's MB339er. So, I would say let's pack up the camp.
Any hints where the runway is?
Exactly, yeah, there.
One thing that I realized after seeing, I didn't only see Murph's preview of 2024, I also saw Half Angels. She was also in the same group in the States, and she did bush flying with that new program. And one of the things that I realized we will not be able to do anymore is just sort of casually land on the beach, because the ground textures are much more detailed, and if you have sand underground, the wheels of your plane will sink in.
Oh, shoot!
So
shoot!
she said
No!
she said for the first time it actually makes sense to have these big wheels, on the bush planes.
Oh no!
Because with a regular plane you would just sink into the sand.
So, no Spitty on the beach then anymore. Sniff. Oh, we need balloon tires.
Yeah, it will be. I'm sure there will be some interesting experiences. Also,
this will be
apparently,
carnage.
if there are stones or rocks on the ground, then that could cause your plane to tip over and things like that. So it's a lot more. I heard somewhere that it's a huge number of different ground textures which are available in the new sim compared to what we have now. And the other thing is that there's physics. So, for example, I saw a picture where a plane had landed in a field of grass, and the grass was actually flattened where the wheels of the plane had rolled over it.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Oh, this will be awesome. The new flight sim will be awesome. I pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered the
Artful
aviator
Jamie,
package.
welcome to our group. What we like very much is people who have never been in here, without introducing themselves, immediately giving us orders. these are the kind of people that we really love.
Yes. A special.
Flyover castle.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You lived under a rock, this tree, Lima Kilo? Well, I lived in a plane for the last 3 weeks, but yeah, the new sim will be awesome. The work rock.
The work.
Ew. I was under the holiday tent. And I can tell you one thing. I'm so glad that my company did not introduce the new computing system. They delayed it a bit because...
Oh, yeah, so you haven't got it yet.
No, that
Okay.
computing system will go up in flames when it's live.
Or you will go up in flames.
No, the computing system, because yeah, people and computers, I mean my colleagues, some of them they would do better with the fax machine.
Yes.
So, but before I start ranting about this new abstrosity we get, I think somebody punches in, please, the first song for the night. Oh no. But chaos, nonetheless, yeah, chaos every time. When people were let go and not replaced.
So this could be the runway.
Yeah, could be. There's enough flat space, so let's take anywhere.
Wasn't this here where... Who was it? Was it Lima Kilo Mike or who flew this Gigna and then landed somewhere behind the building, nowhere near the runway?
No, that was Sauli Def.
Yeah,
Def
but
for the
I think
7-4.
that was this airport.
Yeah, probably.
He landed behind... There's this large building on the right, on the left, at the far end of the runway, and I think he landed behind that.
But I honestly hope for 2024 that the Spitty will work.
Oh yes, it had better. It had better.
Or I get in Banshee mode.
I don't mind if some of the freeware or very cheap planes maybe don't work anymore, but the ones like Flying Iron, or in your case the big tube liners that really cost money. I mean, if they don't work, that would be really annoying, to put it mildly.
Well, if they don't work, they promised it that they will work.
Yeah.
I think that would create a very big shitstorm.
Oh yes.
And yeah, we are on day 200. Whoop whoop.
Oh.
Yes.
Somebody is sniffing my bum. That could maybe be Castella, but again, I can't read the name.
Yeah, we're on the right server. We're here. So let's close this. Let's close that. Fuel pump off. Veto heat off. Blinky blinks on. Come on. Find the satellite. Good Spitty. Nice Spitty.
I think we're practicing a group hug. Can you see that?
No, not a group hug.
We have a group hug on the runway.
Nah. Somebody sniffing at your wing, and Lima Kilo stands a bit aside and just like...
To me, it looks like a group hug.
Not for me. No.
Yeah, because I get these generic models, so that makes for different sizes.
Okie dokie. There we go. Shut up, computer. Thank you. So, let's see how good I'm driving and flying today. Okie dokie.
You tell me when to take off.
I'm ready. So,
Okay.
here we go, kamikaze! Give me a second, Lima Kilo. Oh, there we go. And up. Off we are. Like riding a bicycle. Is Ween okay again? Yes, it's all good, all fine. And all crazy as normal again. After high tone grows.
I wonder
So, along the coast we go.
if Robbie's bird will fly in the new sim.
Burp. So, we are in Oman today. And we're going south along the coast. I did not screenshot that one. Nope, I did not screenshot it. What a pity. I forgot. It was a two-seater trainer plane.
Mm-hmm. There's one flying above my campsite, which I also think was a trainer, but I could never see it. I only heard it. And it sounded like it was a sort of really strong single engine plane.
Yeah, it was something like it was a Pilatus. It was
Yeah, okay.
a Pilatus, but don't ask me which one.
No, there's quite a few.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it was a trainer. What about Hogwarts Castle?
He's fixed on castles. He thinks we are a fairy tale program here.
Not today. So, is everything working here?
This is such a weird bird. What's totally irritating is the wing flex.
And if you turn, you hear the wings aching. I like that bird, even if it's a sci-fi one. I really
Yeah,
like that bird.
it's highly original. And
Yeah,
it's just, if you know Robbie, then it's absolutely logical that Robbie would make a bird like this.
yeah. So we are. Come on. Let there be trim.
I love landing this thing.
Mm.
You just basically switch off the engines and
And
glide in.
glide. It's a butter machine. Have you seen the night lighting in the T1?
Yeah.
So pretty.
He also
Even from the outside.
he did an update also for the mothership, but I haven't actually looked at it. I just installed it.
One thing I need to try again is land in the mothership. First time I tried it, I failed miserably. Very miserably. I became a speck of dirt on the outside.
Talking about Robbie, here he is. Yes,
Yeah.
Robbie? Are your ears ringing already? We're talking about your
Your
products
creation.
here. I'm flying it at the moment.
There's a Boston elf in the background, in the warthog. Welcome in there. You cannot sneak up on us.
And Robbie, the speed of the gear is perfect now. That's exactly as it should be.
I think I found an airport which is
Yeah.
not in the sim.
An airport which is not an airport, Well, it was nothing really sort of fundamentally important, Robbie, but it was just an observation.
And you said really, and I understood wheelie.
Is there actually an ice cream dispenser on the mothership?
Good question.
This being Robbie's, I thought it might be.
There's Lima Kilo. No, but good idea. Okay. Is there, Robbie, did you think about where a day is for you? Where you are free in the evening? Full afterburners. Burn, baby, burn. Hey, Boston Elf.
Hello, Boston Elf. Yeah, it's nice to have everyone back. I haven't flown since your last stream, Gaharia.
Ooh. Well, I tried to do a liner flight the day before yesterday, but I got so tired that I Alt F4. I bailed
Okay.
out. No
was
Friday nights. Lima Kilo. Boston Love, I just read your comments. I own the Warthog, but did I flew it yet? Nope. Oh, an upside down Castella who needs belly scritches. There you go, buddy. Wing wave. Whee!
Lima Kilo, if you're trying to do formation flight with me, that could be difficult today. Because this thing doesn't do autopilot, and it's rather sort of a handful. So I'm not sure how steady my flying will be.
You grow with your challenges.
Yeah. No.
You strike me as a RoboPub kinda guy.
If it was a sort of a fluffy dog or something like that, maybe. But I'm not into RoboPups.
But that RoboPup is cute. That's kawaii.
There has to be something furry.
A1A Beachfront Avenue. Slam on the gas. Oh, excuse me, kitty. I had the audacity to go on my keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Why, Robbie? Better to clean? It's future stuff. But Zeb wants to dog fight.
Dog fight or cat fight, it doesn't matter.
Meow meow. Speaking of cats, Mrs. Kitty came to the door when we came back from holidays. She greeted me. She did not look at my husband, but she greeted me. Whee! A loopy Lima Kilo is a happy Lima Kilo.
Can I do a barrel roll to this thing?
Probably.
Yes. Even 2. Even 3. Yeah. Good. No.
It was a PC9. Pilatus PC9.
PC9, okay. A speed boost button.
Hope you buckled in.
Where do we have that?
On the left side, on end of spoilers.
End of spoilers. Throttle. You mean speed brakes?
Da ist ein Knopf. Oder?
No. No, I don't. I'm probably stupid, but I don't find it.
Yeah, spoilers or speed brakes?
Speed brakes and spoilers, yeah. Oh, you mean on the end of the actual handle?
Yeah.
Doesn't work. No. I get nothing there.
It's labeled if you zoom in.
Okay.
Easier to see.
Yeah, I got it now.
Yep. Why did you tell about the zoom button, Robbie?
Yeah.
To Mr. Zip.
To somebody who's zooming anyway. Jesus.
Christ?
Yeah, I think I really don't need that. I'm already way too fast.
So,
What do we do at Uma?
at Masira Island, we can do a touch and went. And at Dukum, we do a land.
Okay.
And Robbie is also more of a massage button kind of guy himself.
Yeah. Yeah. You've got a point there.
So, today there's no interesting scenery like mountains and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's pancake land. I hope when we come closer to Yemen that this pancake land will look a bit different and get more mountainous landscape wise. Can't. Whee! It's pretty hard to fly over water straight.
Yeah. We have an outside temperature of 29.
Nice. A tad bit too warm for my taste, but nice. I'm happy about the 22 degrees in here. Degrees.
Oh, I have 26. I've got the heating running again.
Okay.
because it just gets too cold at night. I think there's supposed to be an island here somewhere.
Yeah,
Hello, island.
soon.
Where are
Soon.
you?
I'm here. You gotta need to do around 20 nautical miles still. Who finds it first?
Let me go up. Yeah, I think I see it.
Yeah, soon, soon. Lima Kilo and Boston Elf information looking pretty. Land ho! So in theory, we're lined up then for 2-5.
We're not really lined up. That's why I'm doing this arch.
I went upstairs to get a water bottle to bring down, went to the bathroom, came back without the water bottle. Well, shoot happens.
How old exactly are you, Robbie?
Not that old.
I mean, that could be me. Okay. It's starting. My favorite is I grab my tablet, start up the internet, the browser, because I wanted to look something up. And the minute I have the tablet in my hand, I think, what the hell did I want to do with it?
Me and my phone.
Yeah. Hmm. So touch and went.
Hmm. Bonk. Bonk and go.
Oh, there's another runway. Now I see what you're doing. That's
There's a Robbie.
oh yeah.
Hopefully with the water bottle. Water bottle and water ballast. Okay. Lima Kilo goes, wee! Sorry for flying all over, but the air's pretty up and down and up and down and up and down. So back to the mainland. There's the Robbie. Buddies! Pooh, kitty! Mustard gas over here. Mustard gas attack. So we need to cross over here. Hey, Sideshow Rot! How you doing, buddy? Long time no see.
Hello, hello.
How you doing? Oh, so the pirate goose is parked somewhere safe. Hey, Keenan Powell. Hello, welcome in. Well, we're over Oman. There's, well, not much to see here in the middle of nowhere. How you doing? Welcome in.
Kind of sandy. Reminds me of my caravan.
Lima Kilo upside down. What's the objective? What do you mean with that, Keenan Paul?
The objective is to fly around the world.
as the title says. Not all Sideshow Rod. I saw one video of Murph. We are 200 days in, Keenan Paul. And actually, I don't know how long we will take.
I guess it'll be almost a year.
I guess that too, but well, if there's an area which is more pretty than another area, we will stay in that area maybe a day longer.
Sideshow Rod, I don't know if you've seen that. I've seen Half Angel's video. And that was quite interesting because she actually did some bush flying in the new sim. And that was quite interesting.
Yeah, this will be something, Sideshow.
And I already said to Kaharia that there will be no more casual landings on beaches with the new sim.
No spitties on the beach without sunken in tires.
Yeah.
And a ground crew who needs to push her out.
Yep.
And Keenan Paul, if you want to fly with us, just jump into something what can keep up with the Spitfires and feel free to.
But Sideshow Rod, what I saw...
Thank you for that follow.
Was it Murph or was it Half Angel doing a water landing? That looked much, much better than what you get in the present sim. No bounces.
Big
Smooth.
wheel upgrade for the Spitty then. Yes, I take bush wheels for the Spitty, and I think Nights Up, what you talking about was in Murph's video.
That was Murph, okay.
Because I saw it too.
Because that was quite
impressive.
Yeah. That's something that normally you just don't get a landing without bounces in this sim.
Well, we keep her around 200 and 200, between 250 and 280. MB339 is a good choice, the Proto T1, the Warthog, a PC-21, or a Spitfire.
Did they arrest you, Sideshow Rod?
Or could you escape? I was in and out like a silver ninja. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Pull up, pull up. You mean the world tour, Keenan? We started the world tour in Vienna, Austria, on my home base, Lima Oscar Whiskey Whiskey. And there we will finish the world tour. And if you mean today, that's the route for today. That's where we are. Thank you, Seribot. Love
That was
you.
fast. That was fast.
Yeah. Streaming without Seribot, I could not imagine it anymore. It saves so many time. Oh. I hope we're soon at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Spitty wants some munch.
Must be coming up.
So somewhere in the distance, where night's abyss, there is an airport.
Yeah, but it's still way ahead of me.
And guys, if you want to listen to a specific song, !SR, the name of the artist and the title, and we can listen to your song request. Or you're stuck with my music. The choice is yours. Why is it so dry over here?
With this is part of what we call Windekreiswüste,
Okay.
which is a desert belt running around the world. The air that's here, that sort of is the same air that it comes up from the tropics from the equator, and it
Okay.
lost all the water with the tropical rains, and then it cools down eventually and drops down to the ground in this area, but it's bone dry. There's no more moisture in it.
Yeah, so it lost its humidity.
Yeah.
A kitty woke up from her slumber. Let's see if she will be mischievous. It's drier than a 2-olive martini.
Yep.
Speaking of alcohol, I found a very yummy one. When we were at the border store,
Mm-hmm.
that's on the border to Denmark, at Puttgarden, and the ferry port.
Yeah.
And it's Irish stew.
Oh yes, Irish Jew is nice.
A tulmordew, it's called, I think.
Talamordew.
Yeah.
Yeah, Talamordew. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, I know it well.
Yes, Boston elf.
Uh-huh.
With honey.
Ah,
What happened?
the space disk is playing up again.
Oh no.
Had that before.
But now I'm addicted to diet cherry 8. Oops.
Come on.
Nope. No. It goes no. Well, you gotta drink something. Well, there's also that very hard stuff Rod. I don't know if you know it, but it's very hard stuff called water.
Oh Jesus.
It's very hard, yeah.
Okay, I'm back in business. Where is there an airport here?
Oh, I got weather again.
Now Talamordew. When
I'm a man,
was-
not a fish.
when I was
Sorry.
about 20 or so, there was a really funny comic, a German comic. There were only like 4 or 5 issues of it, but the main character in that comic was an absolute fan of Tullamore,
Okay.
which probably means that the guy who was drawing the comic was a big fan of Tullamore.
Head banging time! No, 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 no.
Oh, there's the runway.
Really?
Well,
Really? There's a
when you creep
runway?
when you're creeping along the coast there, you don't
Ooh.
see it.
Every time I hear the Bohemian Rhapsody, I have to think about the version the Muppets did.
I'm not sure if I ever heard that.
Not?
Mhm.
Yes, Boston Elf.
What happened to the brakes?
I'll take that.
No.
There we are. There comes the Boston Elf. How many gallons do you think I have left in my tank?
Mm, no idea.
6.
6. Okay.
Not much. You using taxi mode? Robbie asks.
No. I'm probably just too stupid. Okay.
They're the pretty burps. Here comes Costella and Lima Kilo. It's in the main menu, says taxi. Couldn't think of another word that would be more appropriate.
I have never looked at the menu. I'm just flying this thing.
What?
I did. Then I get yes. What? I find that more distracting than anything else.
Can I have the menu, please? I don't get that day joke.
Hill areas or hilarious?
Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. There we are. Okie dokie. Are we ready, guys?
Okay.
Well. Ready, steady, kamikaze! Vocal over you. pull up? Lights up?
Mm-mm.
What you trying?
Not to pull up.
And don't crash either.
Oh, that's the next airport.
Just a touch and venti.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it is cold.
Oh yeah.
Which is followed by, oh, hi.
Yeah, Aluni. Is it cold? Oh yeah. Oscar, Juliet Alpha. Nothing as far as the eye can reach.
Mm-hmm.
Second. Sideshow rod. Sounds like a superhero battle. Okay. This scenery is how my brain looks like after work. Nothing to see. Why would anyone buy 2020 2 months before 24 is released? Went to the store to see if I could pre-order. 2020 is available. Yay!
It was actually reduced, from what I heard. 50%.
Robbie? No. No. I bought the Aviator And no, it did not stay with $200.
She doesn't believe me. You didn't. You bought the limited edition.
Sergio is preparing to uninstall.
Yeah. I have enough space. I can have both running. I'll do that for a while until I'm comfortable with the new one.
It depends on how much space 24 will take.
50. Oh, it says.
With, yeah, but I don't think with the add-ons and stuff and bums.
Well, I mean, the community folder you should be able to keep. So that's not, you know, you could probably just use it, the one that you have at the moment.
Not so sure about that. Oscar Hotel Yankee is a waypoint. But you can do a touch and went if you're lined up. Or a zoom by.
A low pass.
Yes.
Well, Sideshow, I use add-ons linker. So all my add-ons really are somewhere else. And I'll simply dial in for the new sim the ones that I think might work and I might need. Many are redundant, I agree with you. So the only thing I have to do is tell add-ons linker where the new community folder for the program is, for the new program, and then I can use it. And I think I'm going to start simply just using the aircraft, trying to use those. And all the other things, many will be redundant. I have to see what it's like, you know? What do the cities look like? Do you need an extra scenery for a certain city, or is it good enough so you can leave it at default? We certainly won't need accu seasons anymore.
Nope.
Because that will be included.
Yes, I'm not sure if we use SimFX and XEnviro and all that other stuff too.
Not needed anymore, because all these particle effects are part of the new program.
Native now.
Yeah. So there will be quite a few things we simply can forget about.
Yeah, Robbie, I don't think that either. That they do it like convenient for us. But we will see what the future brings.
Robbie, do you have any indication if your plane here, if that would work in the new sim? Yeah. Okay. Should be fun.
But what I have to say about 2024, it is pretty. The
Yeah,
scenery
it's very
looks.
good. Very good. But I mean, we have some bugs which have been with us all along, and it'll be really interesting to see if they have disappeared. For example, this tiling business, that you have these distinct borders between tiles in the terrain. That should stop. What is this? Is this a town? No. What is this? Oh, it's a valley. Ah. Yes. Well, I never got that, but I know there are some people
Robbie.
who are very fond of it.
Robbie. Shh.
Yeah. There was a scenery spike in Have Angel's video. But I mean, it's not a finished version yet, but I would find that really funny if they start again like they did in this sim, with all these funny cones and peaks in the scenery.
I hope not. I really hope not. Good evening, Ian Fisher. Welcome in.
Good evening.
First flight for Sideshow will be the Grand Canyon River Run in a Spitfire. I'm not sure what I would do first. I think I load into the sim, start the Spitty, and I guess I will fly over Vienna. Classic.
Yeah, I will probably also first look in my area here.
What did they change or not?
Yeah. And of course, if it's an area that you know, it lets you compare how realistic the scenery is.
Robbie already started with first park, trying to order, and I can't select anything other than United States. I clicked on rest of the world. Well, Robbie, I clicked on rest of the world in that store thingy, and I was sent over to Aerosoft.
Why Aerosoft?
Aerosoft.com.
Yes, but they're not the producer of the program, are they?
No, but the distributor for
Are
the
they?
aviators thingy.
Are they?
Hmm.
Interesting. And why not Microsoft?
Do you really think they have their own storefront for physical products?
I have no idea.
I would
'Cause
say no.
I've always been using Steam, so I have no idea how anything else goes. For me, Steam is the distributor, so to speak.
Well, I get some stuff. Physical stuff. Ooh, a dried out riverbed.
Yep. God, that jokes are getting more and more obscure.
Did you hear the joke about the wandering nun? Oh boy. That hurt.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Hmm. Nope. Not in the Xbox store yet, the 2024. That's how it's sorted today. Boston Elf. There's the Lima Kilo.
Sideshow, don't you start now.
Huh?
That that joke bot has bad habits.
Ah. Didn't read that.
Habit.
Whee!
You know what a habit is?
Loopy loop. Yes,
And
I
a nun.
know.
Yeah, okay.
I just didn't read it.
He's the guy who complained about that joke,
Yeah.
and he's just making it worse.
Tough crowd.
Oh yes, I'm sure. If it wasn't so serious, it would be even funnier.
Serious?
US elections. My biggest giggle today came from the Polish president.
Okay.
He he has a very dry sense of humor, and without batting an eyelid, he said today to his countrymen in Polish, uh, "Don't worry if you come across German soldiers in uniform. They're here to help." And I could have absolutely killed myself laughing. Most people were not even sure if he was joking or not. But knowing the guy, I'm sure he had an absolute giggle inside.
Who
That
said
was
that?
Donald Tusk, the Polish president.
Okay. Sideshow had an ad break.
Yeah.
And Robbie, the standard edition has 70 aircrafts and 150 airports. The deluxe edition is with 80 aircrafts and 155 airports. The premium deluxe has a steelbook, if I'm not mistaken, and 95 aircrafts and 160 airports. And then there's the Aviator Edition with 125 aircrafts and 160 airports, and some physical stuff which you would get sent home. Like a handcrafted model plane of Antonov 225 Muria, custom flight bag, and other nice thingies.
Yeah. Yeah, Trump is always good for a giggle too.
The nuclear weapons.
Nuclear weapons, yeah.
Sideshow, for me, to be honest, I fly maybe 10 planes of that in general, because I cannot remember more from how to fly them and the routines and what you have to think about and so on and so on. But it's nice to see the people in the planes they are flying.
One of the things I find interesting in the new sim, you can actually put together your own avatar. And then
Really?
yes, and the interesting thing is the other players will see it like you put it together. So that is interesting.
That's true. That's very interesting.
It's a very detailed. It's like, you know, some of the role plays and things like that. It's a huge section where you can choose all sorts of different faces and
that sounds like The
clothes and
Sims.
so on.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but it sounds
Yeah.
like The Sims,
Yeah.
and I loved it. to put the characters together. I did not want to play with them, but I loved to put the characters together.
Now my sim has stopped. And now it's running again. What was this? There is nothing here. No city to load, nothing.
There he is. $80 after taxes. Well, life's a mystery. Like a prayer. Too late.
Robbie, when you order it from Microsoft, is that then a download or do you actually get discs?
No, it's just a digital license.
It's a download. No.
You get the key basically. What you have
I'm
to
just
put.
wondering because of this bug, insert disk so and so. I thought maybe the Microsoft version is on discs.
Would be happy about that.
Yeah, I'll also stick with Steam. It's just so handy if you have to reinstall and things like that. It just, and I have all my other games from Steam too. So one of the things I love with Steam is that I can buy a plane in the marketplace. If I fly it straight away and I think it's rubbish,
You can get a refund.
Get a refund. Steam will refund it. But from what I hear now, with the new SIM, you don't need that anymore. Because you can actually do test flights. Or you can rent a plane before you buy it.
Ooh.
And when you then buy it, what you have paid in rent is deducted from your buying price.
Oh, okay. Like real renting.
Yeah.
They do that with caravans too.
Yeah, it's many things like that. Yeah. Now, I must say, I've never had any problems getting refunds from Steam. I mean, not just for the sim, but I remember buying a game which turned out to be utter crap. And within virtually half an hour, I had my money back.
Caravan Simulator. Whoop whoop. Was ist Wohnmobil? Motorhome. Doesn't
Motorhome,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Motorhome Simulator 2025.
If you buy the limited edition of the Caravan Simulator, you get a pair of Wellington boots.
Are they special?
Well, special equipment. My last campsite was so dirty that I am probably going to not even bother cleaning my floor mat. I will simply throw it out and buy a new one because it's
No.
even with a pressure cleaner, I have a feeling it will not ever
This
be the same again.
it will dissolve itself.
It's the same. I've been on that campsite before, and they've got this whole area is infested with worms, Regenwürmer. I don't
Hmm.
know how you call them in English. It's earthworms or whatever. And but since my mat is not completely, there are holes. It's
It's a
like a net.
mesh.
It's a
It's a
mesh. Yeah.
mesh.
Every morning I opened the caravan, looked outside, and these bastards had pushed another. Every worm pushes through a little hill of dirt, which then sits on the surface. And if you don't clean these away, you step on them, then you bake them into the mat. So my first action every morning, get the broom out and try to clean that mat.
And sweep.
Whereas if I had a mat, with no, not with a mesh, but
Yeah.
just solid, uh, in that case, that would have saved me that problem. But then there are campsites who don't let you use those because it
Yeah.
kills the
But
grass.
there is another kind of mat. I have to look up what we have. It's like a woven
Yeah,
carpet
yeah,
out of plastic, which does not, which lets the rain through, and
yeah,
it's not suffocating the grass underneath.
yeah,
We have this under our shelter.
yeah, yeah. I need something like that. I mean, they're not that expensive, so
And I think it was from Dometic, and it was a 3 meter by 3 meter
yeah,
carpet piece.
yeah. I would need a probably 5 meter by 3 meter.
I'm sure that's available too.
But you get these sizes, yeah.
Yeah, that's a normal size. And I learned another thing about Outwell. That's the company where we have
Yeah,
our tent from. That they have every year a new collection. So you can, if you buy a tent there, buy it with all stuff you need,
ah, so the
because you
same
won't
tent.
get it next year.
Oh, that's a bit bad.
Okay, Robbie,
Okay,
thank you for
Robbie,
flying along. Good night.
sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. So they clean out every season
Oh,
their
but in a way, it's
holes.
bad for the customer, isn't it?
But in a
Because you
way, it's
don't.
good for the
Uh,
company because they do not sit on old stuff.
yes, but I mean, long-term support is a different story.
Support, for example, the tubes for the tents
Mm.
are still available
Yeah,
if you need tubes because one is a hole in.
I'm not
But
even sure. I think mine is also an Outwell, but I haven't used it for years now. Was one of the first inflatable uh, awnings.
mm,
I've only used it very rarely. I think that's probably also Outwell.
yeah, but we have a nice store, and at Feyman, and the manager of that store explained it to us
Hmm.
because we bought in summer a tent from last year collection, and we did not knew that beforehand. But we wanted to have that tent. That's our tent, and yeah, now we're looking for a carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere to be found. And since we know this information, we know why.
Yeah.
So that guy was pretty amazing. He phoned the Outwell company, the district manager, and asked him if he could call around and find us a carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe another store has it and want to send it
Yeah,
back
yeah.
so that our store manager gets his hand on it. So that was very nice.
So was he successful?
Huh?
Did he get it, or are you still waiting for it?
We're still waiting for an answer,
Yeah,
but we are communicating over WhatsApp. So if he has an information, he sends it to me.
Yeah.
But now everything is clear. Why it's getting harder and harder to get stuff. The more you wait.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a little information, if you get an Outwell tent, get the carpet and the footprint when you get the tent. Or maybe you have bad luck and won't get it again. And the footprint is pretty important with the tents because it will save your tent for getting holes into your tent floor.
Yeah. Mind you, you could probably use from somebody else.
Yes, of course, but
get these sheets.
yeah, that sheet from Outwell for that tent has also the same size, and you can pitch it into the ground.
Yeah.
With the pegging system, so yeah. So we knew that about Outwell tents from Denmark.
Is that a Danish brand?
Denmark, yeah. And their quality is very nice.
Yeah,
so
I know they have good quality.
If you buy a tent from them, you have it years and not just 1 or 2. And if you have a problem with your tent, you get support.
Yeah. Not far to go now. Not far to go now. One more airport, basically.
Yeah. I'm still a bit jet lagged, that's why today is a bit shorter. Yeah, if you think we were about 14 hours in the car, then yeah.
And it's not only that. I think I also think it's a total change of climate, which also takes a while.
Yes,
for your system.
We were also more than 24 hours awake.
Yeah.
You
I
feel
also have
that.
a completely different rhythm of, the whole day rhythm is completely different while I'm camping. And I find it difficult sometimes to sort of
readjust
to my normal at-home rhythm.
Side goodbye. Good night.
Okay, goodbye.
Huggles.
It's like on the campsite, I usually went to bed at 10:30 and then slept until 8 o'clock. Now here, I go to bed at between 12 and 1 o'clock. and I also still get up at 8 o'clock. So it's quite different.
Okay. Well, our morning time was round about 8 to 10. Depends on how good we could sleep. Because, well, a tent is not.
Yeah, you have more noises.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then how cold, how warm, and how nice the neighbors are.
Yeah.
Or the doggies of the neighbors.
Yeah.
At the campsite, we had a neighbor. Or a couple called Kiki and Atze, which had a little dog called Fine. And the closer the end of the holiday got, the more Fine was our dog. She looked over. Okay, they're outside. Whoops, she was under the fence of her enclosure and was over at our place. And one day, a worker of the campsite drove past and saw Fina running without the leash, because you have to have the dog on a leash on this campsite.
Yeah.
And he said something to the dog like, you should be on a leash. Fine looked at him, looked at me, went behind me and hid behind my legs.
What do we do here? Touch and go or landing?
Where are we? Somewhere in front of the
OMX.
sea. Let's do a touch and wind. Then that guy said, yeah, hiding behind your human. And I said to him, it's not my dog. His eye went, what? But I know whose dog this is, so I have no problem. I'll watch over here. And she was so cute. Marmul. Oscar, Mike X-ray. Ew, they're power poles. The Lima Kilo Mike is tired and will do a full stop here. Okay, tired Lima Kilo Mike. Have a good night, buddy. Huggles. Was nice to have you again.
Oh, we have a rubber duck.
A rubber ducky? Where do you see a rubber ducky?
Behind you. P38.
Is the rubber ducky sneaking on me? There he is. There's a rubber ducky. Ow. I stubbed my toe.
That woke you up, I bet.
Huh?
I bet that woke you up.
Yeah,
Mm.
the little
Like,
toe.
like Murph.
Yeah. But he is hurting himself every time.
Mm.
Once he bashes his hands, he's bashing his knee, or stubbing his toe. Maybe he should childproof some of his edges on his table or setup.
Yeah. You can buy these
Those
plastic caps to round
yeah,
off the corners. Yeah.
yeah, or foam thingies, which will soften the impact.
Murph proof. Yeah, so I guess there won't be any flying with Murph tomorrow. He'll just be talking about his trip to the Grand Canyon and the new sim.
I don't know, because I need
That's
to.
what I read on his
Yeah,
announcement.
isn't he invited by MSF as officials or something?
Well, he was, as I say, he was at the Grand Canyon with MSFS and Asobo and got friends and God knows who else.
Yeah.
So
But, well, I will have a listen in. I got
yeah.
so much work to do at the moment in my household. So, yeah.
That can happen, close enough. That a plane is basically baked into the satellite imagery.
Hmm.
We've seen that in other places.
Was it in Papua New Guinea or was
There are a few
somewhere
places where
else where we saw that plane on a mountainside? On the side of a mountain? That way round? California. Yeah, Boston. Maybe it was on approach when the satellite flew over and took the picture.
Yep.
Because I don't think there is a plane parked somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Not normally.
Good explanation, that is. Young Padawan. Padawan. You know what we had on. When was it? Friday? Thursday last week at Fehmarn. We saw the northern lights.
Oh, great. Right. Yeah, I know they were coming down pretty far south last weekend. I saw that there was a satellite image on the internet
Okay.
showing where they would be.
You saw with the naked eye, just a mist, a grayish mist. We had clear skies and the Milky Way above, and there was a grayish mist. And I thought, well, what could that be? Took a picture. Oh, there were colors. So that were the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
It was pretty amazing. Yes, there were some intense stuff here. Yeah, I posted on Discord a picture of a violet sky with some stars. I just had the time for one shot and then they were gone.
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved to take some more pictures. But I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Oh, Daddy.
I dreamed about drowning in an ocean out of orange soda last night. It took me a while to work out it was just a fantasy. Some pebbles, some pimples down there.
Yeah.
Some very round pimples. Boston has the zoomies. Speed limit will be enforced by aircraft. That would be something for some speeders. Next airport is stop. Spitty's hungry.
That military one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're almost at the end.
Yeah, but I need to hit the loop.
Yeah. Ah.
Do, do,
Now
do, do,
that
do.
makes more sense.
And the Spitty's hungry. I just have 8 gallons left. So, yeah. Hope this works out. What will be your plans tomorrow, guys? And Nights Up.
Well,
Just something on the schedule.
I'm just continuing with the caravan. Doing endless amounts of washing.
Oh, yes. painting at home and relaxing.
That sounds good.
That sounds also nice. Come on, airport, appear, please.
I don't even know what direction the runway is. Little map doesn't tell me.
Oh, careful.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's not
It's
aligned.
It's aligned with the course out.
Yeah, but not the course in.
Yeah.
Just saw that myself.
Yes, and I bought myself a new gadget for the kitchen.
Ooh. And
Totally
that is?
stupid, but it's fun. A George Foreman grill.
What's
Do
that?
you know these things?
No.
Well, they come in various sizes, but they're basically these grills with two halves, which are both heated, top and bottom.
Mhm. Das kann man
And
zusammenklappen.
yep, and
Okay.
they are built in such a way that there is a slant. So if anything, if you fry something and you get grease coming out,
Yeah.
it'll run to the front and collect in a little tub.
Mhm.
So
In the basin.
yeah, and they come in various sizes. I saw it's blame YouTube for it. I saw a YouTube video where this guy, these George Foreman grills were sort of very much the trend like 10, 15 years ago.
Okay.
And he specializes in sort of showing kitchen gadgets, also, you know, some of the older stuff.
Mhm.
And he picked one of those up in England at a discount store, a new one, for
Okay.
22 pounds. And then he
Okay.
sort of showed what he did with it, and I thought, oh, that would be handy for me. You know, just simply a fried egg or, of course, panini and all that sort of stuff. And
Mhm.
I had a look and you can get them here in Germany at Amazon for 29 euro. So I thought, well, that's not a lot of money,
No.
and it's a very nice small size, so you can really fit it in cupboard or whatever easily. And yeah, so I got it and I tested it for the first time today. Oh, there we are. That's the runway
Mhm.
behind the houses. Yeah, so that's going to be fun. Haven't done a panini yet. I might do that for breakfast tomorrow.
Ooh. I'm envying you.
And that has a size. I'm even thinking of that might be something I could take along in the caravan
I'm sure you can.
because the electricity intake is not more than my little heating fan, so it will not really pop any fuses or anything like that. Here we go.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. So for the others, we just have a short hop to our final airport. I would say. Hang on. It's about 40 miles.
It has returned.
It has returned. Okay.
So, fill the spitty.
Mm-hmm.
Spitty is not hungry anymore.
We only have another 40 miles or so.
Yes. I should. Yippee! Loosen the parking brake if I want to
Mm-hmm.
get started. Why is there an EasyJet?
Where do you see EasyJet? Yes, it's a very famous holiday destination. This.
Nah, it's not EasyJet. It's Corridon.
Okay.
Whatever. Never heard of it. So, are we ready, boys?
Okay, Castella. Go ahead.
Kamikaze! Basically, this one road south.
Yeah.
Up to Never Never Land. Careful, there are power poles. AKA Dougal sticks.
Where they come from? They come from Dougal McTavish.
Because he did some routes with the Shadow Display teams, which were difficult to fly and had many power poles or power lines in the way. So that's why they are called Dougal sticks. Off to Never Never Land.
Yeah, I can see the sea now.
Do you see beyond the sea?
You mean Beyonce? No, I don't see Beyonce.
I visited Salalah with the tube liners. It was pretty interesting to land there.
Mm-hmm. So that's a big one.
It's a big one, yeah. With ILS and all those fancy stuffs.
Mm. There might even be a McDonald's.
Who wants McDonald's?
For me, that's always you know, if an airport has McDonald's, that means it's something.
I would like to have a pizza from Camillo and Pepone.
Da Luigi. Yeah. Ah. Okay.
I see the sea, but not beyond the sea.
Have you ever had a white pizza?
A what?
A, a white pizza without tomatoes?
Why?
Because there are some, and in fact, I'm beginning to like them more than the tomatoey ones. I had one in France with goat's cheese and creme fraiche and smoked salmon. That was absolutely delicious.
No.
No. Okay.
No. 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 That thing lose the right to call itself pizza when it lost the tomato sauce.
Mm.
That's
But
how I see it.
I've even seen white pizzas in Italian pizzerias.
Yes, catastrophe.
Hmm. But I'm not even bothered what they call it as long as it tastes good. So, yes, good grief. Are these three runways? No. There's one main runway,
No.
but that can surely must be at least two runways.
No. There's a taxiway to the left, a taxiway to the right, and a runway in the middle.
This looks very big, that taxiway.
It's for tube liners?
And there is something small over on the left side. Oh, it's just a road, probably.
It has blinky blinks. And that one with the blinky blinks is the runway.
Yep.
A DHL plane. And the cargo section.
Well, they get around, so it's possible.
A 99. I'll take that. Salala. Coming to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting used to this bird. It's actually not bad.
Hmm.
And of course, who could resist flying something with a personal livery? I mean, I must say I like the colors that he used.
Yeah, it's pretty. My color. My colored livery is also very pretty.
Yeah, I mean the turquoise on your Spitty That's absolutely amazing.
I mean on
And
the
on the
T1.
yeah,
I like the color scheme on the T1,
yeah.
on the prototype. So there comes a rubber ducky. Do we need toast? Do we need toast? Yes, we need toast. That was butter all over. Greased on the runway. Only Costello missing. Now let's see if we can make it a bit fancier.
This
Bless you.
engine, this engine. I switched it off about 2 minutes ago, and if I go on the normal position again, it starts up again. Very slowly.
There comes Costello. Do we need toast?
What is that supposed to be? A plasma jet or something like that, isn't it?
Was?
The, the drive for this. Robbie,
Plasma.
plasma something.
Plasma. Or light, whatever drive. Fueled by coffee and stars.
Yeah. It's interesting how it
Nice.
goes through all the colors when it revs up.
Timing.
Yeah, that's
Welcome
timing.
back, Mrs.
That's timing, Murph. Welcome in.
Hello,
And
Murph.
thanks for the resub in the 33rd month. Is it that long? Oh boy. How you doing, buddy? I'm here trying to make a thing work, and the thing is be a different type of thing I can't mention on the stream, and I can't spell. No worries. I hope the thingy thing you're working on uh, will work out.
Yes. Murphy is turning more and more into a sort of secret agent. I think he's prepared to take over the world. Something like that.
World domination?
Yeah.
So, that looks pretty.
Yes, probably. The dark side here.
Turn to the dark side, he has. But the dark side does not have cookies.
Yeah.
Nope, they don't.
Romavion, hello?
Roma Avian, welcome in. Good evening. Unfortunately, guys, just burnt coffee. Yes, exactly, Boston Love. The dark side just has burnt coffee. And no milk,
No sugar.
no sugar.
Mm.
Guys, we are on our final destination of tonight. Yeah, we see each other on Saturday again. We start here and fly over to Yemen. Have a good coming into the weekend and see you next time. I'm pretty
Okay.
tired and jet lagged. I need to sign out. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Where's my button? Where's my button? There it is.